So I want to talk about something today that a lot of us tend to not want to talk about, and that's honesty. I have a few things I want to talk about this week. So I want to talk about honesty with yourself. I want to talk about responsibility for yourself. We're going to talk about communication with yourself and others. And then I have a few little bonus things for Thursday and Friday that I'm going to keep to myself that I'm really excited about. Hey, Dena. But today I want to just have a few minutes to talk about honesty and what that looks like. You know, one thing I know is that sometimes it's hard to be honest with ourselves. It's hard to be honest with ourselves about the things that are going on inside of us, right? The hard things. It's hard sometimes to be honest with what we're dealing with, what we're struggling with, who we are. Hey, Ken, how are you doing? It's been a while. It's challenging sometimes to be truthful and honest with where we are, right? Maybe we're going through something challenging, but we always try to put on a face and make everybody believe that everything is great, right? The problem is when we're telling ourselves that everything is great because that's what we're telling everybody else, we in turn are also telling ourselves that that is where we are and everything is great. And then we lie to ourselves and we start believing this false reality of what we've been telling everybody else, we are now believing for ourselves and can't figure out why we can't get things right in our life. Hey Samuel, thanks for watching. Glad to have you. So this is going to be real quick and short today because I want to make sure that you guys can get back to your day. Things get busy, right? It's about time for my son to come home from school and lots going on. But why are we not honest with ourselves? Hey, Brandy. I think we tend to be not honest with ourselves because it's painful. It hurts a little bit. Sometimes it's challenging to be honest with who we are, where we are, what we're struggling with. And the other reason I think is because we don't always know how to face it. We don't have the support we need. We don't have the people around us that can help us and guide us. Or we have been taught to shut it down. Don't tell anybody, put on a face, and just walk away. Everything's going to be fine, right? But in order for everything to be fine, we actually have to work through these things that are within us. It doesn't mean we have to tell the whole world or put it on blast. But we need to make sure that we are honoring who we are and we're getting what we need and that we are serving ourselves. And it's okay to not be a people pleaser and do everything to please everybody else. It's okay to be honest with where you are and say, you know what, that's just not something I can handle right now because I'm in this place, right? So I just want to encourage you guys to take inventory maybe of what you're telling yourself, what reality you're creating for yourself by what you tell other people about your life. We don't need to tell everybody, but we should have those few people in that close circle that we can say, look, this is what I'm going through. This is what I'm struggling with. Can you help me? Can you support me? Do you have any suggestions? Do you have any guidance? Do you know anybody that can help me? As reaching out and asking for help takes a lot of strength. It's easy to just sit inside of ourselves and not ask for help and not let anybody know and just keep to ourselves. But it takes a lot of strength and courage to get up and say, hey, I need help with this, and be willing to work through it because it can be really hard. So that's just my few little tips about honesty today. Like I said, I have a few more tips I'm going to be talking about the rest of the week. I want to come on here in 5 minutes or less and really just give a few nuggets and jump off so we can get back to life.